a mistake they often make is in the lab. I try to teach them good lab techniques. And my number one idea there is you have to write everything down. Everything, because you rely on your memory. Oh, I'll remember that. You don't. 3 days later, you forgot it. And 3 years later, it's hopeless. You won't remember any of it. You have to write it down. You can go back to your logbook and look it up. And you say, on this day and that time, we did this, and then you can reconstruct it. And we have a record like this of all of our work. So that's the main thing you can do, and you have to have patience to do that. A lot of students just don't have the patience to do that. And I'd say that's the major failing, when you don't have the patience to learn the lab techniques. Maybe they come into the lab thinking, oh, this is going to be easy. I know experimental physics already. I can do this. And they come in and they think it's all going to be easy. They won't have to think much. But it doesn't turn out that way at all. You have to do a lot of watching, a lot of observing, because there's a lot that you don't know in the beginning. There's a lot I didn't know in the beginning. And there's still a lot I don't know. But I learned a lot, and I can try to teach that to the students as well, and I hope I do. I've had postdocs who are good at doing that too. So I think I've been successful in that way. So as far as successes, I really had my number of them. And I've published important papers. I have almost 200 papers in the refereed journals. And I have over 200 if I count non-refereed papers. And I've been to many, many conferences, which I could do here, even here at Western, by going to conferences. But I always encourage students to go too. And that's important. Students have to be able to go to conferences and communicate their results. If they have a result and it's a good one and they're scared of it, oh, I'm afraid to get up and talk to somebody, you're not going to be successful. You have to be willing to communicate and to get those views out there. And that really, really helped you. So after a while, after I established myself, I gave it all to the students. Whenever we go to a conference, I let the students give the talk, because that's where the value is, teaching them to do it. And if they make mistakes, I try to let them learn from that.